A Rhumba revival came to the Cape Cabaret. 25 years since the world lost Latin music legend Tito Puente, his sound and spirit have returned, with his son picking up the drumsticks and not missing a beat. WGCU's Perez grabbed a front row seat for the tribute act that is keeping the Mambo magic alive.
Tito Puente is known around the world as the king of Latin jazz. And while his son doesn't consider himself the prince, he's dedicated his entire career to honoring his father's legacy.
For the last 25 years, Tito Puentes Jr. has spent his weekends igniting crowds with the same passion for the timbales that made his dad a legend. He's taken center stage at venues from New York to Miami, playing classic Mambo hits for his father's fans.
People don't come to see Tito Puente Jr., they come to hear Tito Puente music. And I've learned that being in my father's shoes. Very big shoes to fill. He will always be the king, I'm not the prince. But I always encourage everybody to come to my concerts so you learn about it.
His mission? To keep his father's music and memory alive.
Who knows who Tito Puente was?
Known as El Rey de los Timbales, Tito Puente rose to fame in 1950s Spanish Harlem. He made special appearances on programs like Sesame Street.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Yeah, my name is TP, Tito Puente. Arriba, muchachos!
And became one of the first Hispanic band leaders to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Tito Puente was like the Mambo Pope. He was your tío, he was your uncle, and people always remember Tito Puente as that music that you used to listen to at your grandmother or your grandfather, your abuelo's party.
On the evening of May 31st, 2000, this master percussionist passed away at the age of 77. His death was mourned by the thousands of fans he amassed during his 54-year run. But the impact was even greater for those who were close to him.
It took me many years after his passing to really restart my career, because I had a career at the time doing Latin house music and playing in rock bands. I was a drummer. So I took 2 years off, really reorganized my mind, my thoughts, and with the blessing of my family, they said, why don't you continue what your father left, that legacy? And that's what I did.
And he's doing it in ways he never expected. Tito Puente Jr.'s 17-year-old son is carving out his own space in the industry, creating music with a different sound than what his family is known for.
I can tell you honestly, it's almost like I'm living my father's life once again, reincarnated. Because when I was growing up, I loved rock music, and my father was like, what are you playing that rock music for? And I was like, you don't know where I'm gonna go? But I ended up playing his music, and of course encouraging others to play the music of salsa and mambo and Tito Puente. But my son, I always encourage him to just enjoy music.
Popular Latin artists like Bad Bunny are also embracing the traditional Afro-Cuban sounds and reintroducing them to modern audiences.
They're coming out with some great new artists. But I feel right now that the music is now thriving. It's getting more recognition. And I see that here in Southwest Florida, in Fort Myers area, and of course, SWFL, they call it.
Please put your hands together for Tito Puentes Jr.
At the sounds of drumsticks and trumpets, the dance floor of the Cape Cabaret is flooded by Latin music fans of all ages.
My last name, Puente, means bridge in Spanish. And that's what my father did for 40 years and about, 5 different decades. And that's what I've been doing for these past 2 or 3 decades in transporting his music and bringing it to the new generation.
For WGCU News, I'm Julie Perez.
Thanks for watching. We've got more great content for you, from news to the arts to the environment. So be sure to like and subscribe to WGCU's YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms for the stories that matter to you.